Okay, welcome back. We've just picked up Discord. Well, hey, so now we're off to go and not use it for anything ever. I'm going to give it a try, though. I'm going to give it a try in maybe a bonus video or something. See if it. Well, firstly, I'll see if it does anything, but after that, I will certainly give it a try. If it does. If it doesn't, I still will, fuck it. Okay, so firstly we're going to run this guy. Oh god, who the hell gave you your driving license? I did, I wrote it down myself on a piece of paper. What? You committed fraud? What the hell are you accusing me of committing fraud, sir? I'm not going to stand for that almost certainly true allegation. Take this. Oh no, we made him angry. I was already angry. You made me angrier. Take this. You can die horribly in a fire of fiery doom. What? No. Yes. Ah! God damn it. Okay, this is the last one. He's over here. He's going to try and attack us, but he's going to fail because we've got a better attackee than him, and he's all dead and stuff, and he's trying to get up, but he's not. Ha! Right, that ruined his day. And every other day, because, well, it ruined his whole life, in fact, by ending it. One could say we have upgraded him to a deader model. Okay, so down here we've got another set of enemies. We're going to have to deal with them as well. Take this, you... what the hell? We were just sitting here minding our own business. Yes, but then your business became my business, and I like to deal with my business in an efficient and flubberty way. Oh! Damn you, Optimus Prime! Right, so that's him out the way, and we've got to get him out the way. He's now out the way. That's good for us. Way. Right, up there is another commander, and I'm going to show you the commander's attacks. Yes, I didn't just rampantly screw up here, I was trying to show you the commander's attacks. Here's his missile! Wee clunk. Ow. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but hey, it's hardly his best attack. Here is his missile again! Here is his physics D attack. He's gonna get it. Oh! Ref, that's a foul, surely! Come on. I didn't mean that. Yeah, so he's dead. And his disorganized troops retreat in fear and disarray, which is where they spent most of their lives anyway. Fear and disarray are apparently in Alaska. They're right next to each other, so now you know. And knowing is half the battle. The other half is not being stupid, as we have seen from the various public service announcements. Now you might wonder, why the hell did they even record those? First we're going to shoot this guy, and he's going to flop off there and crunch. Well, you might wonder why the hell do those public service announcements even exist. Well, I have found out. Apparently, at one stage, American laws actually required a given percentage of any series which was designed to market toys, such as He-Man, such as Transformers, and G.I. Joe, and so on, should be educational. Now, this, I believe it's, the amount was essentially one episode per series. So, this meant that in the case of things like He-Man and G.I. Joe, they would always have, at the end of every episode, some ludicrous lesson we have learned from this episode sequence. And such was going to apparently be the case with Transformers as well. But I think the law changed, so they didn't require them, so the PSAs were never screened. In other cases, they would just have an entire, supposedly educational episode, one in a series, so that everyone could smoothly ignore it. So, now you know, again, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Right, so we've made that series of jumps in Box Canyon, which was basically just a jumping puzzle. We'll make our way up here, and this is the big fight sequence, so let's get to some big fighty. Firstly, we're going to kill this guy off. Take this, you. Oh, no! I'd just been polished. I was ready for an inspection. Well, now you're not, and no one can inspect you. Right, okay, that's actually one of the harder messages to get. Okay, we can't climb the cliff, but he may be able to climb the inside of the mountain. How on earth did he work that one out? I mean, he can't spot whether or not there's a Decepticon base at the top of the mountain, but he knows if there's caves inside the mountain. I see we've got sort of plot device sensor. Ow. God damn it. Stop laughing at me, Minicon. No. Okay, so yeah, he's got plot device sensors that can detect essentially whatever the plot requires them to detect, and cannot detect whatever the plot does not require them to detect. So that's the last of those guys, and now we're going to see that actually the commander unit can arrange his troops into a formation, as he has done. He is taking cover behind them. And here's a whole load of dropships. This isn't possibly going to end badly, is it? Okay, here we go. That one takes off, and that one takes off under it, and crunch. Yep. That is actually something that always happens because of the way they've been set up. Those two dropships will always crash into each other. The way we triggered it in Alaska was that... no, in Antarctica, what the fuck am I talking about? In Antarctica it was by triggering multiple sentries at once, which... Ooh, a spider. spider tank. Which is, it causes too many dropships to be summoned to the same area at once. So in this area we've got 2 spider tanks, we've got 1 heavy unit, which we'll see in a bit, we've got a load of commanders, and we have an absolute fuck-ton of medium units. You're about to see the commanders call for reinforcements move. It will be in a minute when we move forward slightly. But firstly we're going to deal with the spidery tank. Okay, here's the commander calling for reinforcements, he fires that out of his sword, and that calls down another dropship. All the dropships that are called down by commanders in this level are ones with in gunship type configuration, with a whole bunch of a whole bunch of in them. Yeah, a whole bunch of yellow type medium units. Get out of it, you commander, you. You're not going to command anything because I've already killed all your troops. You are superfluous. What? I'm superfluous? That sounds dirty. I'd better look that up in a dictionary before I reply to you, sir. Take that. Ah! And you, take that. Ow! Oh, God. Right, so we're going to deal with that commander as well. There you go, Commander Superfluous. You can eat my glittery, ribbony thing. Ah! Oh, no! Actually, all of you can. You can all just die. Yeah, so here's one of the gunship dropship type thing that was summoned a minute ago. Another one's going to come down in a sec. I think from the commander over there summoning it. That guy's going to shoot a hole in the ground because, well, why not? So these will actually turn slightly if you destroy some of the guys in them to bring the rest of the guys to bear, as we will see with that one in a minute, where we destroy its broadside and it turns around to bring its other broadside to bear. Which is clever of it. It's a clever dropship. So, go on, let's launch a rocket at this guy. Here we are. Bang! Crunch. Oh! Right, so we killed 2 of them, so it turns around to bring the other 2 to bear. So apparently, in its universe, this is some kind of colossal, horrible threat. So we're going to take out the last one there. He's going to explode. Crunch. And he's dead. And that one is now going to fly off in search of lollies. Whee! It's going to go back home to its magical fairy kingdom. Having done its job in this video game. This one, on the other hand, is going to explode. No more lollies for you. But these guys fall out of it, they're like, oh god, we should never fly economy ever again, ever. And we've got a bunch of guys here, one of them's going to throw a grenade at us, got their commander, he's going to try and slink away, but we're not having any of that. God damn these exploding shoelaces. Right, so we're going to go over here, we're going to deal with some more of these guys. The heavy unit's lurking around behind that rock, going, he'll never find me here. It's not like I'm giant and huge or anything, after all. No. So that guy's going to throw a grenade at us. That guy, oh, sword crash. Wrapping me around a tree. Wrapping me around a tree, huh? I've seen that move before. You're part of Cobra, aren't you? What? That's not even the right continuity. You'd think, wouldn't you? Take that, evil Cobra agent. Ah! They've rumbled me. So yeah, now that we have destroyed lots and lots of guys, we can press this button and pick up this minicon. This is High Jump. He is the minicon that actually allows us to progress further in the level. If you somehow manage to not pick him up, you can't get any further. But being as you can't get any further, like literally in the next room, you should probably figure out why. So we've got High Jump now. And we're going to make our way over here, and we're going to destroy the last of these guys, and then we're going to deal with the heavy unit. Take that. Ah! Oh no, he's found us! How could he have detected our incredibly not obvious hiding place? How could he have penetrated our impenetrable fortress? Like this. Ah! Oh, Jesus God Christ, how? That hurt a lot. You. I'm going to blame you. Ah, but it wasn't me. It was that other guy. Well, I'm going to blame him too then. There's the heavy unit. You can now see him with your eyes. You can try seeing him with your knees if you want, but it won't work. It won't work. I tried it once. I got as far as page 3 in the book before realizing I wasn't reading any of the words. So I had to stop. Okay, there's the heavy unit. He's like, no, in Optimus Prime will never find me here. Oh, good lord. He's found me. I'd better make myself inconspicuous by walking backwards slightly and... Oh dear. I appear to be on fire. That's not good at all. There's only one thing that can really come of that. Oh. Well, at least he exploded too, due to his rank incompetence. Meh. That makes me feel a lot better about this. Right, we've got a bunch more guys in here. That guy got propelled into the air again, using ridiculous hailstorm physics. got the one last guy there, we've got the other last guy there, and then we can get into the warp gate and switch to shield wall. Why the hell are we going to switch to shield wall? Well, we're going to meet a bunch of guys with grenades on a high cliff. That's why we're going to switch to steel wall? Yeah, that would have been an interesting minicon. Yeah, steel wall. Here, I'm going to just put a big steel plate in front of myself, and I am protected from every fuck. No! Optimus Prime, you cheat! Oh, I broke it. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so we're going to come back out of here, and now we've got shield wall as well. And we've got to make our way up here using high jump, which allows us to... Well, what the hell do you think it allows us to do? It allows us to jump high, stupid! So, we'll make our way across here. Now, I've actually checked this, the image quality of this, and you really can't tell what the fuck I'm doing here, because it's kind of hard to see in the reduced quality version. But you'll just have to take my word for it that there are platforms here and not a sort of strange, blackish type blur. So do that. Yeah, we're going to make our way through here, and I'm going to show you that shield wall makes you immune to grenades, so their grenade throwerty is futile. Your grenade throwerty is futile. No, that can't be! Well, it can. But it can't be, but it is. Ow. Okay, there we go. It has no physical manifestation of any kind, you just have to take the minicon's word for it that it's active, which is kind of bad. It makes a slightly different version of the deflector activate sound. It's great. Well, it's not that great. It's great when you're facing lots of these guys. Unless, if you're not facing lots of those guys, it's not great. It's fickle like that. You, die. Die. Ah! I'm dying. And now I'm dead. That's because you did too much dying, stupid. If you'd only done a bit of dying, like I've been doing for the rest of this level, you'd have been fine. What? Really? It's all explained in my book. How to die a bit, but then not. I'll have to get a copy. I'll mail it to the Grim Reaper. He'll give it to you in the morning. Oh, that's awfully kind of you. It is, isn't it? Right, so we're going to make our way further through these caves, which appear to have been ejected from Turok 2, and that guy explodes, and then we carry on up here. We would have... These ice caves we would have originally fought Demolisher in. The final battle would have been in the ice caves. So these are a little out of sequence. I don't think they know that, so let's not tell them. Right, that's another guy there. He's going to die horribly and in flames and doom. And that is actually just a datacon. You have to come back here with Slipstream to get it. You'd think it would be a minicon for that, but it's not.
A fall from this height could send you into stasis lock.
Stasis lock is being dead for a transformer.
Of the enemy base from your position. Strange.
Why the hell does my position have anything to do with what you can scan? Shouldn't I be able to see it if this scanner is somehow based on me?
Got it.
Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to go out here, we're going to press the button, but firstly we're going to... No, he's not there. Where the hell is he? He's hiding. So we are going to not worry about the mysterious disappearing Decepticlone that's usually there. A dropship is going to come in instead for some reason and start shooting us in the back in a minute. And we've got a bunch of guys over here. Hey you, how you doing? I'm doing badly. Ah, it fell off the cliff. Okay, so I'm wondering what the hell's shooting at me, and it turns out it's this. Very inconspicuous there, guys. Thank you. Well, they did tell me to watch for sneak attacks, so I'm not sure this is quite what he meant, but still. So that's now on fire, and we're waiting for Hailstorm to reload so we can actually damage it. So it's in a terrible, painful way. It's in an awful state, and we've got to defeat it. You, go away. Right, so now it's been defeated. And we're going to have to deal with these two guys as well. Ah, what the hell? Well, he flew off, and that guy exploded, and I'm really not sure what's going on anymore. But they're all dying, so it's all a good thing, whatever it is. And they all explode, and for some reason there's only one bit of energy on here. I'm really not sure what the hell happened to the rest of it. We'll probably find it in a couple of updates' time or something, and it'll be perfectly safe, and it'll just be, you know, sitting in a box wondering what the hell we were worried all about. Because, you know, these things, they never wonder. Energon never wonders about how much you're worrying about it. Never. It never thinks of anyone but itself. God damn it. Right, so I'm going to fail to get up there, so I'm going to move slightly to the side, I'm going to again fail to get up there, so, but I am going to knock Sparkplug off the cliff. So, yes, my revenge has been had by knocking him about 7 miles downwards, and this is the last minicon for this level. We're going to pick him up. Who is this? We want... What? How the hell did you get back here? I live here. Well, that's that explained. Right, this is not Deflector, this is not a... This is Kickback. Kickback is the ultimate shield. He is a green minicon, he is 4 bars, he protects you against everything and knocks projectiles back in a random direction. He is very, very powerful, but again, 4 bars. That is a very expensive minicon. And we're going to walk towards this, which is the source of the Energon signature. It's a datacon of all the fucking things in the world, and then this is going to happen. Now, regardless of anything else you might say about the somewhat manufactured nature of the Starship crash, this is so one of Starscream's ideas. The only way this would have been more one of Starscream's ideas is if Megatron was standing between Optimus and the Starship. So it's going to somehow miss us, and it's going to end up hung over the edge of the cliff. As I said, originally we were going to have shot it down. So anyway, that's about it for this update. The next level is Starship, which does have a boss. It's Starscream, strangely enough. Until then, I have been Evil Tim. No, wait, not until then. There is another update yet. You have the Antarctic minicons, so go and watch that. I've been Evil Tim. Carry on. Goodbye.